How's it going, troops? Jordan here, and today is going to be a nice chillaxing commentary. And yes, you are going to be seeing some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay in the background because this video is to do with Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, first off, as you can see from the title, I was wrong, and I am sorry. You're probably thinking, what was I wrong about? What am I sorry about? I was wrong to say that Ghosts was the worst Call of Duty game ever made. I've now learned that Advanced Warfare, in my eyes, takes that place. And therefore, I am sorry for giving Ghosts a 4 out of 10 in my review. If you remember back in that review video, at the end I said I give Ghosts a 4 out of 10, and most of the things I said it with Ghosts, it was complete bashing and hating. And I look back at it now and it wasn't all that bad. Yes, there are things that, were bad. It all started off in the month of February, back in the year 2013. I said to some friends, because back then I was at school, I was saying to them, the next Call of Duty game is going to be great. I trust in Infinity Ward, they're going to make a great game. Now, I know that for the most part I was kind of wrong about that, but I personally loved Ghosts more than what many other people did. I lasted longer than what other people did. Other people didn't last as long. Some people lasted a week, some people lasted a month. After that they sold Ghosts and went back to Black Ops 2. I lasted about 6 to 8 months. That's when I started to hating on Ghosts. So, in my eyes that seemed quite natural because, it's more than half a year into the life cycle, so that's when you start to, really hate the things that, happens in the current Call of Duty game. So that's perfectly natural. Now, I'm not denying that Ghosts wasn't flawless, because Ghosts definitely had many flaws to the game. Overall, Ghosts had bad game design. Okay, overall it did. I don't know who, had the mindset of, the game design with Ghosts, but obviously in their vision, they envisioned something their way, and what they saw in their way was good game design. To other people, like me, it was bad game design. Many of the, the Call of Duty community spotted that out. However, Ghost did have some good ideas for when you put it on paper. It had some great ideas. Ideas such as SATCOM. I originally thought, okay, this seems quite cool. It sounds, it's a new idea. It's like the UAV but on the ground. This sounds pretty cool. The new minimap, which I personally think definitely should return with Ghost 2 or Black Ops 3 or whatever the next COD game is. The new minimap, the rectangular minimap. Originally, I wasn't keen on that, and I think I wasn't keen on that because obviously I've been used to the normal square minimap for so long that I kind of didn't like to see anything new. But I like the new Ghost minimap. I think the Ghost minimap was great, and I think it definitely should return. And other ideas such as perks, the new perk system. Perks were now categorized rather than put in tiers. Now, I thought this was cool. I thought, yeah, this is great. They're categorized, now we can pick what we want. If I want to build a stealth class, I've got the stealth category, there we are. Although some of it didn't work exactly, focus was really heavily used, dead silence was a must because the footsteps were quite loud, and amplify was really overpowered. You could hear people from a mile away. It was about as bad as SitRep Pro post-patch. There were some good ideas, but there were flaws with it. Some of it did work though, like I said, with the minimap and such. And I think if SATCOM worked just like UAV, it doesn't matter how many you call in. If you call one in, it gives you a UAV sweep. That's what it should have been like. Then I think SATCOM would have been great. Especially with Ghost, because Ghost, was quite slow paced. Due to the fact basically that they lowered the percentage of movement. So rather than it being at 100%, it was at 95%. So I don't know why they did that, but they did. Maps in Ghosts. Some of them were all right, but there were ones that were just too big, too stupid. I can't give you many examples. Siege, yuck. Stonehaven, yuck. They were too big, too big. However, I did love the terrain of Ghosts. The terrain of Ghosts was great. You had some desert terrain like Octane or Overlord, which personally is my favourite map. Then we have maps like Whiteout, which is a snow environment, or even Freight, close quarters snow environment. And then we have other ones like Prison Break or Siege, where they're a bit more jungle-like. You had some more woodland areas to it, which was quite nice. So I like the terrain of the maps in Ghost. They were great. Now this is the thing that I pointed out in what I thought was good about Ghosts, and that was connection. The connection and hit detection was the best in the series. Okay, it's not exactly the best now because I think they took all the dedicated servers from Ghosts and they put them, towards Advanced Warfare. But during this life cycle of Ghosts, I rarely came across a host migration. About 98% of the time, connection and hit detection was spot on. It's almost like I was playing on LAN. So I know that Infinity Ward did an amazing job with connection and hit detection. I know that the time to kill was quick, and that obviously could be interpreted as to why the hit detection was great. But I find it amazing how I was complaining about time to kill towards the end of the Ghost life cycle, and Advanced Warfare is I think it's worse than Black Ops 2's hit detection in terms of time to kill. It just it feels like I'm just sponging bullets everywhere, and it just doesn't connect properly. I don't know whether that's because of the fact that people move around too fast and the hitboxes are trying to catch up to the model of the player. Maybe that is, I don't know. The camos in Ghost, many people didn't like the camos. I thought the base camos were great. So you had some a blue, blue digital or ocean camo, then you had a red camo, so I had a scale camo, a woodland camo, brush. I liked brush because it was like a deserty kind of camo. The only one I didn't like though was gold. Gold was just ugh, or as people call it, mouldy cheese camo. It was just terrible. Gold was yuck. But what I'm trying to say is that overall, I am sorry about Ghosts, okay? I'm sorry that I gave a 4 out of 10. I don't think I should have. Okay, because I'm looking back at it now and I feel so stupid of giving it that. People would say I'm a hypocrite, and yeah, I am. I think we're all hypocrites. We say something and then later on in life we don't mean it. Ghost did not deserve a 4 out of 10. In my opinion, Ghost is a way better game than Advanced Warfare right now, currently. It could all change, this could, in the next couple of months, but I doubt it. Anyway, I really can't be arsed in getting into all the arguments and such. What I'm saying is though, is that Ghosts, in my eyes right now, is a way more fun game than Advanced Warfare. And you'll most likely see a lot more Ghost gameplay from now on, leading up to Black Ops 3. So, whether you like it or not, I don't like Advanced Warfare. I think it's the worst Call of Duty game made. It had some good ideas. I was so hyped for it because I literally thought that Advanced Warfare was going to be a great game. That did not turn out to be the case for me. It's not the game for me, therefore I rate it as the worst Call of Duty game, and Ghost most likely will come second place to the worst COD game ever. But Ghost isn't the worst COD game ever. I shouldn't have gave it a 4 out of 10, and you know what? I'm just going to end the commentary right here. I'm going to go and play some Ghosts. That's all I'm going to do. Anyway, I just wanted to talk because, I don't know, I just wanted to get it out there. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy this commentary. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. It's very relaxing. I wasn't going to be going serious or anything, but I just wanted to express my thoughts whilst I had the chance to. Anyway, until my next video, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned with troops, and I'll see you in game.